The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they get him down the number 4, takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. They go play action here. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's brought down. First down, San Francisco, to pick up 14 yards.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
In motion right, Debo. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. Short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And Jennings will go in motion right. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
I think he has a sports loss, my guy, because he quit his last game.
Second catch for him today, and running on the first down.
Often here for a sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Purdy. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down again. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. And that sack there, that likely brings out the field goal unit, so they might have to settle for 3 here on their opening drive.
They did some nice things, getting things started there, moving the ball downfield, but taking that sack out.
Charles, pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now, both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
To start the drive, and he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Once again, it's Jacobs. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Now inside the 25. Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 78 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Purdy. Flushed out right. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Here's Jacobs. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer from 8 yards out. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. 3rd and 2. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the 49ers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Purdy to throw it on first down. This one caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Purdy sets up to throw again. Throws the out loud and completes it to Samuel. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. Purdy looking to throw. Look at this. Big gain. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on first first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
This is caught by Tucker. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What?
He's been slinging in the first half. You expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. O'Connell now on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they cheated
This is
me,
going
bro.
to be intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners
Man, I got
in
cheated.
field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it.
Boy, you lucky they cheated me, bro.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Goen. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys are lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
In motion, left goes Myers. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. O'Connell on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Here's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I mean, they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. They swing that out by to Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
One more time with Jacobs. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. O'Connell throwing, 3rd and goal. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They go with Jacobs, and he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, running and catching, and he gets it done.
And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Still 15 yards to go, second down. Purdy now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man. That's Ayuk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand the field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mahomes. And the rate.
Well, holla at you, bum-ass Xbox player. Oh, I hit a nerve.
This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
First down throw, Connell. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down, O'Connell.
Thanks for playing man, dumbass.
Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams. His
101.
second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it. They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going. 19 tight.
On first down, it's Purdy. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Purdy will look to throw again here. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Down the numbers. There he goes. Still going inside the 20. And he takes this one back.
Gun tight is so easy to defend.
The Raider defense delivers a
New offense.
Now the Raiders bringing the offense onto the field as they'll try to make it an 8-point swing. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college.
Boy, I feel like Georgia versus TCU all over again.
Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead,
Watch him come out and gun tight again.
Get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other
dare you.
sideline now.
Come on and gun tight, come on. Oh, he went doubles. Don't be scared now.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this was pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch.
And this is caught.
They would have been it.
And he's across for a touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went, and that's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? You just go long, man, I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Fred Warner. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field. Getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Following the fumble recovery, Purdy. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
And the Raiders first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. On second down, Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Jacobs going to try the middle. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. 13 yards remaining on second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And they were booing Charles by a big second half to put this one on ice.
I just got to run the
A
ball
lot of
more.
people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting.
Just
Probably
good
took
when
the
I
paint
run the
off the
ball.
walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that
Bro,
didn't work in
imagine
the
having
first half.
McCaffrey in
They
that
made
shit
the
stats.
adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together.
Imagine
Got a
having
spark,
McCaffrey and those are
and
your
then took
stats.
off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
He ain't even getting, like, what, 2 catches for 30? Like, who didn't really do anything. We got 2, 3, 4, we got 5 sacks. 1, 5 sack, 2 pick game. I'm starting to use defense sticks more versus those tight sets. That's like the only time I would recommend using it. And I would also, if you're not going to do that, then you need to take that 3 rec off on tight sets and just put it in as a hook curl.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Purdy going to the air right away. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Purdy. And that is going to be incomplete. He read him a bit too much. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. And it's 3rd down. Right where this set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd down, here's Purdy to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 49 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here in Vegas. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. O'Connell looking to throw on first. That incomplete to Trey Tucker. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Play action. Now O'Connell. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Off the play fake. O'Connell. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field. It's halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
That one caught by Carter. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. From the 9, 2nd and 5. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he fleets his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And the 49er hands team does its job. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Connects with Kittle underneath. And crossover out of bounds right at the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Purdy bootlegging it. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And now the throw here is incomplete. And with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Purdy sets up to throw again. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings from 10 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had a short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards to pick up there. O'Connell on 1st and 10. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he gets this from the midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, 50 yards. And the Raiders have cut the lead back down to 2. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And the Raiders have recovered. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for them. Tie game, they try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Old Mo. Is that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now it's O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
O'Connell here on fourth down. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Thomas. Now inside the 25. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. And O'Connell now to throw. Over the middle, he's got Myers. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It's too much momentum, man. Can't deal with momentum.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Prescott looks to throw right away. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to see? And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. 1st down, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And just not enough on the throw there. Down on his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Lamb in motion left. On 2nd down, it's Ball. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game without just a 5 or 6 yards per touch. You'll take that every single time.
This now a 3rd and 4. The first carry down for Tony Pollard. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
Oh my God.
Into a mess as it's intercepted.
What a pick. Oh. Then there's that. Oh, get into account.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They go play action with Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Now Lamar changing the play. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
In the first quarter, already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward, incomplete pass. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And audible here to get a new look. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a...
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away. What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And they got it well across midfield down the
get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they run out the play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message, and a big play resulted.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Jadeveon Clowney charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jacobs is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. So really a nice drive there for the first points of the game.
And how about the fact that it was a run by the wide receiver that got him into the end zone, Brandon? You know, these guys, we know they're not afraid to open up the playbook, and they showed it to us right there on the first drive.
O'Connell's throwing for it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love that you bring up that can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Looking deep here for Flowers. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub packages. And even...
And this is caught. Touchdown! Devontae Adams, 36 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is in to make it 16-0. I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns after going for 2 after the first score.
No, I'm him, Bougie. No, I'm him.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to
16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson now looking to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good thing with that is we never go back and play the late game because they need those guys to protect it. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost some leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Now, meanwhile, they go for on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
That's a real defense. Blitz him, force him to change his play calling, get him uncomfortable, get him in formations he don't know how to make reads in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go for Las Vegas. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Here's Walker to start the drive. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. Now Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now Gino on 1st down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now it's Smith.
Got him.
Tries to force it in, and it's
Feels gun tight formations.
Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And they're right past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Play action. Now O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one goes for 29. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for two. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped to the 14. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look at a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit. Maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On first down, Smith. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on third down, Smith. And that will be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. Able to find the open man. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on fourth. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 41 yards. And the Seahawks are back within a couple of the lead. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Gino's going to throw. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. 8-8 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. A dump off for Abdullah. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling brought it to an okay gain.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again, as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10, as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is screen to Abdullah. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on the first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 29 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. They'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. They work now on 2nd and 9. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half, as they're going to stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Gino. And he is caught on the move past the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Running left is Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have come back to make it a 2-point game. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double from every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 35 yards the gain there. Another 1st down as well. Back to throw. O'Connell. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now once again, the Raiders are going to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing now is Gino. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just weren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this one and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yards for a 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. Oh, he's going to go for it all. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 43 yards. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. To this successful with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's O'Connell. That's to the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Throwing, O'Connell.
Man, come on, Madden.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just past the 35.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced it.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition strove to take the lead and we'll see if those guys can get a score in the game.
Yeah, they have that type of response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
That to the sideline.
Bro, that's 1 foot, Madden. Come on now.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Challenge shit.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Hands it to Walker to begin the series. And now look at him go. Now he's free to midfield. How about this?
Too fast, they cancel your
He's to the 10. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, 84 yards.
Instead of pushing where I'm
and the
supposed to be.
Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
To throw here, O'Connell. He completes it to Abdullah. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. 19 yards there on the catch and run. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. It's complete. Abdullah. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Gotta fit that throw, man. Come on, bro.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And that was a young pup, the rookie, being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
On second down, it's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Now Smith. Forced out to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. They'll run on first down with Dallas. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Smith. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Walker. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Smith keeps it on the sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there, he didn't. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here, and the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the fourth down stop. There he goes, right side. Now he's loose again. And he'll take this down the 40-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. O'Connell on first and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning three safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
That's caught. And he is into the end zone for two more as the lead moves up to 16. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. 25 yards that time. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence, but we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Here's O'Connell. And that is incomplete. No, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a row, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in two installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause of the action. A timeout here defensively. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. O'Connell. Throw out wide is incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
O'Connell here on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. And O'Connell now to throw.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down.
And he's got it. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if they're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
And it's complete to Adams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. And now an audible here into something else.
He'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. Escaping a tackle at the 25. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
He's back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, they got the yards they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And all the way down
2.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game.
Oh, rushed
The
it.
defense held tough to get the victory.
And doesn't it feel like it just leaves him asking what could have been? So many moments
Fucking
where he could
rushed
have
it.
had a big play to change the outcome of this game. And let's face it, none bigger than that final snap that just fell short.
Hate losing games like that. Y'all should have won that shit. They got to get rid of this. They got to bring back the huddle break, man. That's just a part of the game. I mean, it was a part of every fucking Madden before. And they just they change creative directors. They simplify the shit. And it's just, the clock runoff, it needs to go. Especially on like no huddles, because there's no reason like that shit should be running 20 seconds off the clock for me to get, gain 8 yards and then you take 20 seconds off the clock. That just doesn't happen in real life. But it is what it is. I'm gonna conserve my energy. I got a CFM game tonight and probably play me some Final Fantasy. All right, fellas.